Good morning, y'all. I think it's entry number 9. I think we already made it to the 9th video. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna just fix it. But I think today I wanted to talk a little bit about I feel like we need to be focused a lot more on the input of things and not the output. And what this means is, well, I feel like we got all these goals in mind, and it's good. Trust me, it's good to have all these goals in mind. But, we're not solely focused on what needs to happen, like what we need to do in order to achieve those goals. And you can see this in your life. Like, you probably wanted something so bad, right? But, the thing about these things is, these outputs, is that in order to achieve them, you have to move a certain way. You got to act a certain way. Like, your mindset needs to be what that is. You feel me? Like, if you want to be the greatest basketball player of all time, you got to start moving around like you're the best basketball player of all time. You can't be that dude who's just, like, super shy and anxious and like, if you want to be the greatest at something, you got to start acting like it. Like, how do you expect yourself to be confident if you don't walk around like you confident? Like, if you want to be a billionaire one day, you got to do what billionaires do. You got to change yourself. Like, you so outcome oriented to the point where you think, okay, well, I want to be a billionaire, but it's still okay that I stay up until like 2 a.m. Or I want to be a billionaire, but it's okay that I eat all this junk food. I want to be a billionaire, but at the end of the day, I'm failing all my classes. I want to be a billionaire, but I'm still messing around with all these girls. Like, you can't be a billionaire. You can't have that level of success without becoming, but you can't have that level of success unless you become that, So, personally, I got a goal in mind. I don't want to tell y'all, but, look at the sun. But I got a goal in my mind, and in order to achieve that goal, I have to be that goal. I have to be that goal, So, it's almost like you changing yourself. Like, if your goal is to eat healthy, you gotta look like you eat salads and eat broccoli. It's like, bro, it's just little things like that. But yeah. In 2025, what we are not doing is we're not being hypocrites. We got a goal in mind. We gotta achieve that. And if we want to achieve that, first off, we gotta start inside. We gotta do inside out practices. Like, turn your feelings inside out. Like, if you don't think that you could do it, then you're just gonna start moving around like you can't do it. Like, that's why it's important that you listen to the right music, eat the right things, you're around the right people. Like, what you see, what you hear, what you smell, like, all of your senses affect how you feel about yourself. So just make sure you get that right. Make sure you get yourself right before you try to focus on your goals, because getting these goals, it takes a certain level of yourself. It requires change. So that's all I wanted to say. Hope y'all have a good rest of your day, and please get off of my screen.